Okay, I want to say when we let off, Natsuki and Yuri had a huge fight in the classroom, right? And they were like fighting about, she was like making fun of Yuri for cutting herself and stuff, like a whole bunch of crap. It was not good. I remember Yuri was like, I really feel like I should stay behind. And then the game goes, and then all of a sudden you're just making a poem. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I gotten a little more comfortable over here the past, what? Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. There's nothing usual about that. The usual scene greets me 1/3 of her body. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't even here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me off. This literally never happened. I would have remembered because I would have been worried that Natsuki was mad at me. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me. Yeah, we read that. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever... It is so cold in here. It is so cold in this room. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was obvious. Yeah, no freaking crap. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. That's a really stupid idea. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. My dude, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. Look at her freaking face. I'm really glad you're such an understanding. I did not do your poem. I didn't do her poem. The game is making her like me. I didn't choose this. I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying? Don't try to make me like you. That's a whole nother playthrough. You better get out of my freaking face. Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's... Well, yeah, they had a huge freaking fight. Remember, it was like awful. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. Why is she 5 feet taller than her? And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something? Does she not remember it? What the frick? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. It covered up what she was gonna say. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? What the freak is going on? I didn't expect it to start this fast. But... I'll accept your apology anyways, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. No one freaking cares about you. I'm pretty sure you told my friend to kill herself, actually. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyways? Not that I'm worried or like you at all. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Yeah, that sounds right. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well. Of course she does it. She does everything. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Oh gosh, her face is almost all the way off the screen. Well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe, once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. Why'd she stop and look at me when is she writing me a song right now? I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, my dude. Monika smiles sweetly as she booty bumps the other girls out of the way. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Please don't kiss me. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika is referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck, I freaking guess. Thanks. Sir, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. What if she was like, I see you saving your game there? I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. My dude, I've never seen her make that face before. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today? I mean in the club. I suppose... Where's the choice? I made a poem. The game it's taking it into its own hands. I made a poem specifically tailored for Natsuki. I know what she likes. Okay? And I turned up for her. I don't think I could say no to you after that book you gave me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Are you freaking kidding me? What's the story about you anyways? I don't care about her. I was gonna do a whole playthrough for you. I'm not trying to spend time with you. Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol, like the freaking Illuminati. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs. And look at her face when she's talking about this. She's pleased as punch. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoil. Yeah, you think? Anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, my dude? It's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so, otherwise I'll freaking... Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Yeah, because she's insane. Let us check the game files. How about that? Copyright.txt, can you hear me.txt, happy thoughts, trace back. So you can look at the dates of stuff and tell if anything new has happened, so that'll help. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Yeah, where you're a freaking psycho. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Hold on, someone said you click history. Hold on. No, it said the same thing. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body... What? Her whole body what? Hold on. It didn't even put it on here. I want to know why do I care so much? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So hold on. Yeah, it doesn't show you the stuff that she said, but she said something effed up right there. My whole body gets something. Are you chewing the headphone cord? Stop. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry about that. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Ah! Why did that scare me so bad? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. What is the deal with this book? She really doesn't want us to read it. Even though she was talking about how much she liked it and stuff. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You're acting super freaking weird. You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Yeah, right. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. Did you see that? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, oh, that's me. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of us. The two of them, the two desks. Why is this guy flirting with Yuri so hard? What happened to Natsuki? I'm a little upset. I feel like I made the poem wrong, but I really don't think I did. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold my book open. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh! That's when you take your other arm, just slide it around her. You can always pretend like you're stretching if you want, and then... Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. That's very detailed. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides it on her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Nosebleed. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Oh, that side eye. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Sorry, I was staring at you. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes a page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Look at her face, oh my god. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Yeah, right, look at your psycho eye. Really? I was just thinking about the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about... Yuri's a freak, bro. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling okay? Huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. All right, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. She's a freak, dude. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? My dude? Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking, sorry. I stand up. Yes, ma'am, right away. Sorry, I forgot you're the boss. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. This is weird, dude. Who should I show my poem to first? You know what? Just Monika. Why not? Just get it out of the way. Hi again, my dude. How's the writing going? That's alright, I guess, you freaking murderer. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe, soon, you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't freaking count on it. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Oh, alright. Great job, my dude. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. Are you freaking kidding me? It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. I did not write a deep poem. I didn't. I'm almost positive.
You think it's playground? There's no food. Let's try playground.
Look, I did everything for Natsuki. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. No, it's because she's got a freaking crush on us and she's insane. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction. So don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Oh, not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. This one's called Save Me by Monika. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. It's missing a bunch of letters. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony? Is that a word? Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent grating. What does that say? Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless. Something of meaningless. What in the heck? This girl is insane. Oh, look, there's stuff under here of meaningless. Delete her. Delete her. Who? Click out of this. What the frick? There's no text. Oh my god. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Let's check the game files. Check the game files. No, nothing's new. Ooh, it's getting spicy. Who would she be talking about? Yuri? Or maybe Natsuki, because she's kind of competing with her right now? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? She's straight acknowledging that it's a game right now. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. What the frick? I can hear you. Anything. Please help me. Oh my god, I have goosebumps and I feel like I don't freaking want to click this. And look at her face. Should I click this? That's my advice for today. What the frick? Check the game files, check them. No, it's not anything. Thanks for listening. The heck? Okay, Natsuki or Yuri, definitely Natsuki, best girl. Hi. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Girl, you were sucking my finger at one point. Did you forget? Or I was sucking your finger at one. Did you forget? I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with your did you? Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. This looks like another one of these. There's a bunch of stuff in the game files I've heard, like that you can put the character files into a base 64 thing and decode them. That's what this looks like too. The frick. Oh, my dude, and it's covered up. Okay, hold on. Can we click history? No, it doesn't show you anything. Okay. My dude, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick... Do you hear that? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. This is scaring me. So just play with me instead. Look at her face! Okay? You don't hate me, my dude, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? She has blood on her cheeks, bro. The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Look at her face, dude. She's got like this demon grin going on. Play with me. Oh my god. I will say having a puppy in your lap helps sometimes with some certain situations. Her little feet, the little noise of her feet scampering really got me. It really got me. Who should I show my poem to next? Oh, I'm thinking Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. This girl is thirsty. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. Well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh my gosh, this freaking wall of text. Wow, no music. That's different. Wheel by Yuri. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head. Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God swimming with open water in all directions drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes. Of course, we can't forget that. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. That sounds delicious. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. Yeah, naturally. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer. I don't think you're supposed to read all this. Connecting a sky of 40 years and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolthead. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. So yeah, she's gone crazy. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Wait, take it out on my pen. Did she have mine? That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. Bruh. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? What happened? I mean, I'll click yes, but why would you ever click no? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still in my friend's house. The only difference was that there was nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. There was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Yeah, that's freaking scary. Hi, Monica. Hey. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since my dude joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyways? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? No, not everyone's stuck up, Monika. Some people just want to hang out after school. Jeez. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. Yeah, don't worry, Yuri's definitely freaking expressing herself. It should be a place so intimate you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. Because I'm telling you and you have to do what I say. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, my dude?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of my dude to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until my dude joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And my dude isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and my dude want to get more members too, right? Ha! Didn't say nothing. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. You get it! Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way as I did? Because you're full of yourself and you think the world revolves around you. Got her. But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. My dude, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
A girlfriend!
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyways? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like here these two go again.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now, Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking it.
Oh, sorry, I was about to deliver that line with the full fury of Natsuki and it's not even her line. She's not taking anything away.
No, my dude, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things. Don't quit the club. No, I like you. I want you to stay here.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki ignores Yuri. Hit her with the Heisman. She was like, ah. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Way to go, Yuri. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Duh!
Who cares about that obnoxious brat? You can't see it, but there's goosebumps here. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Get out of my face. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
What the frig?
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, my dude? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than giving nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a She's freaking crying blood up here. Did you see that? Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. This game's got me on edge. I'm like expecting stuff in the background to be wrong. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. That face is scary right there. She has like 2 sets of eyebrows. Her eyebrows are up here, and then she's got this second eyebrow. What the freak? So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, your eye's leaking. Maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Gosh, Monika kind of just scared me. Hey, Yuri! Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Also, a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Yeah, me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, my dude? Wait, what? I'm not going with you. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with my dude before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. No, I don't want to stay and talk to Monika. I don't want to stay alone in a room with Monika. I don't want to. It's important to me as a president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the 2 of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monika waves as Yuri evaporates in the thin air because there's no animations in this freaking game. Phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? My dude, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I haven't seen these eyes before. Look, the background's getting staticky, bro. Why do I become a douche when I get scared? I'm like, bro, I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as a president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. I'm not trying to be funny. I just feel like she's literally looking at me out of the screen. Like her eyeballs are looking right into mine. This game, she's looking me square in the face. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time. I'm actively avoiding you. That is why, you freaking murderer. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. She knows that the timelines have been Oof. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's what it's. Wait, not yet. The game faded out on her, dude. The game straight faded out on her and she was calling it out. She's like, wait, not yet. Alright guys, well that's pretty much all the time I have for Doki Doki Literature Club today. It seemed like a good place to stop it, so I stopped it. A next episode should pretty much be the last main episode. I might do some extra stuff after just for the heck of it because this game's pretty fascinating, as you guys know. But anyways, leave me your little tips down in the comments. I checked the game files a lot more than I showed in this. I cut it out because there was nothing new in there, but I was like OCD checking the files. If you're at the Twitch stream, you can vouch for that. So I didn't miss anything there, if that's what you're wondering. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you let me know if you're liking the video and all that crap. Love you guys. Please hit all the little YouTube buttons down there at the bottom if you want to see more from me. And as always, have a bye 5.